A midfielder, number 14, Nick Corlat. A midfielder, number 15, Victor Brandt. A defender, number 19, Greg Cron. A defender, number 24, Mitchell Garcia. A midfielder, number 26, Daniel Burko. In goal, number 31, Nikola Morokovic. A defender, number 33, Pepe. And a midfielder, number 77, Ross McGregor. The Ambush are coached by Tony Glavin. He's assisted by Jamie Swanner and Jeff Lorimer. Ladies and gentlemen, the St. Louis Ambush. Now, let's meet your Cedar Rapids Rampage. Back in the lineup tonight, the hometown kid, number 2, defender, Charlie Bales. A captain from Chicago, midfielder, Gordy Gerson. A midfielder, number 5 from Chicago, Jonathan Butchar. A defender from Arizona, number 6, Robert Acosta. A midfielder from Chicago, number 7, Bobby Hurwitz. A forward from Chicago, number 9, Derek Hoffman. Making his Rampage debut, they call him Mini Messi, number 11, midfielder, Tony Aguilar. A captain from Brazil, number 12, Pablo number 38, Brett Patrice. At defender, number 89, from Chicago, Yoshio Sandoval. And at forward, number 79, Everton. The Rampage head coach is Everton. He's assisted by Chico Chepeco, Mark Litton, and Tony Shelby. The Rampage athletic trainer is Alex McGinnis. Team doc is Dr. Dustin Arnold from Unity Point Health. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps and honor America for the playing of our national anthem. We'd like to thank our on-field representatives from AYSO tonight. AYSO, you in the house?
Everybody, and welcome inside the U.S. Cellular Center for Friday night MASL indoor soccer here in downtown Cedar Rapids. The Cedar Rapids Rampage are back home and still licking their wounds after getting their hats handed to them last weekend in Milwaukee, 14-3, losing to the Wave. And as the season winds down, you've got three teams in the Central Division competing for two playoff spots. Kansas City leads the division at 11-4, and a game behind both the Rampage and the Milwaukee Wave. In between this game and the next game against the Wave here at the U.S. Cellular Center on February 12th is this trap game, with the St. Louis Ambush coming to town, having won one game all year, that game back on December 9th. Outside of that, all losses. They have lost 9 in a row and are 1-14 overall. The Rampage come in at 10-5 overall, 6-2 at home. These teams played earlier in the year, December 18th, down in St. Louis at the Family Arena in St. Charles, and the Rampage won that game 6-3. My name is Bob Bruce. Great to have you with us here for more indoor soccer on MASL TV. Next game, as I mentioned, for the Rampage, here actually in Milwaukee again at the Wave, and the bottom line is that these are all now must-win games, especially head-to-head against the Wave, but you've got to get this game first, and this is the definition of a trap game. Prior to the trading deadline, the Rampage picked up 4 new players, 2 of whom will play tonight. Tony Aguiar is wearing number 11, and Antonello Paradiso, the brother of Patrizio Paradiso, joins the Rampage here. 2 other players, Andrew Ducker and Josh Reif, also picked up prior to the trading deadline, and with the exception of a goalie, if one should get hurt, there can be no roster additions between now and the end of the regular season. So the ambush will start with the ball on offense first here at the U.S. Cellular Center. This team's numbers look about what you would expect from a one-win team. They don't score much and they give up a lot of goals. Brett Petracek in goal again tonight. He's 10-5 for the Rampage, and he scoops up that shot off the backboard. Starting for the Rampage tonight, Petracek between the goals, between the pipes. Gordy Gerson, number 3, the captain. Pablo, number 12. Everton Moriera, the player coach for the Rampage. Yoshio Sandoval out there. And Pat Kelly, number 21, gets the start for the Rampage. Rampage have scored early and often at home here over their last several games. Let's see if they can't get on the board first here with the first rush of the game. Petracek sends it into the corner. It bounces over the wall and out of play. New players on for both teams. Cody Blentlinger plays it for St. Louis, but a whistle first and a 3-line pass. Charlie Bales, number 2, hometown kid, played high school hockey or high school soccer here in Cedar Rapids at Cedar Rapids Xavier. He's been hurt fighting a leg injury. He is back for the first time. A restart here from Everton. Yellow line restart, right side for Bales. His blast is blocked out front before it could get to the St. Louis keeper. Now it's Gerson. Didn't score against Milwaukee last weekend. The first time in 30 games he didn't score. So as of right now, Pablo is the continuing points leader for the Rampage. He's scored in 12 straight games. Tony Wall's on for Cedar Rapids wearing number 20. Casey Clark starting at goal for the ambush. He is 1-11, gives up 7.39 goals a game, and stops about 67% of the shots that he faces. Faced a shot there and got a save, his first, and Clark will play it ahead for St. Louis. Stolen by the Rampage. Aguilera making his Rampage debut behind a defender. Sets up Bobby Hurwitz for a shot off the backboard that won't go through. Sam Guernsey out there for the Rampage. Here comes Yoshio. Plays it ahead to Tony Aguiar. Aguiar shot a goal. So his first shift for his new team, and Tony Aguiar gets his first points of the season for the Rampage. 12:35 to go in the first period, and the Rampage are up 1-0. So Aguiar, the goal. We'll try and check on an assist. 1-0, the Rampage are up. And Stephen St. Louis will play it for the ambush. It's spelled like St. Louis, pronounced St. Louis. It's like Martin St. Louis in the NHL. Ambush try and head it out. Rampage keep it in the zone. Derek Huffman, number 9, big forward on for the Rampage. Played up against the far boards. Guernsey over there has it stolen away. St. Louis. Petracek clears with his right foot. Pachar. Stolen away by the ambush. Petracek for Huffman. Huffman's ahead of the defenders. Can't corral it in the far corner. Clark will scoop it up and play it ahead for St. Louis. Nick Kolaruk plays it off his chest for St. Louis, and the Rampage back the other way. Blast to the far side, streaking Gordy Gerson can't slow it down. It bounces out of play and over to St. Louis. 1-0 Rampage just underway here at the U.S. Cellular Center. Kentaro Takata will play it back to Clark and then play down to the Rampage end. Yoshio. Everton loves this part of the field, but he can't stop it in the corner, and Clark will scoop it up. Richard Schmurand with it for St. Louis. He leads the team in goals and points. Everton had an open net, couldn't get it to go with his left foot, and now Pat Kelly pushed down from behind. A whistle and a foul is called. Restart coming for the Rampage. Everton, a couple of chances there in front of the St. Louis net. Laughing it up with a St. Louis player. Restart coming. Yoshio and Everton are there. Yoshio leaves it. Everton, far side. Nobody was there. Bounces out of play and will stay with the Rampage. Line change for St. Louis. St. Louis back on. Stephen St. Louis, a Trinidad native, playing his indoor soccer in St. Charles, Missouri. Everton far board. Tries to center it for Sam Guernsey. And there's Gordy Gerson. Gordy Gerson didn't get a goal last game, so his streak ends at 30 straight games with a point and starts a brand new streak here tonight at 10:28 of the first period. That is Gerson's 21st goal of the season and his 30th overall point. Gordy and Everton have been 1 and 2 in goals all year long. And if it plays out like it usually does, for every goal Gordy gets, Everton gets a goal. 21 goals for Gordy and 18 for Everton right now. 30 points leads the team for the Rampage, and they lead this one 2-0. St. Louis in the corner. Bales plays it ahead for the Rampage. Tony Aguiar, he's got a goal tonight. Bobby Hurwitz for Walls in the corner. Walls beats his defender to the ball. There's a 33 out for St. Louis. We don't have a 33 on our roster. That might be Nikola Marojevic, who is listed as 31 on the roster. We'll double check on that. Victor France out for St. Louis. Bales plays that up and into the crowd. Restart coming for the ambush. Bales just back from a month-long recovery from his leg injury. He'll come off. Yoshio back on. Restart coming from the near boards. Richard Sherman is there. And Lucas Almeida. Top of the box restart. Looks like Almeida will restart it. And a timeout is called, and we'll take it with him. 9:51 to go in the first. 2-0 Rampage. Rampage Soccer on MASL TV. 2-0 early here. The Rampage leading this one. Tony Aguiar in his first game for the Rampage and his first game for any indoor soccer team this season gets a goal, and Tony Walls the assist. Gordy Gerson starts a new scoring streak after being shut out in Milwaukee last weekend. He scores with Everton getting the assist. So Gordy and Everton stay 1-2 in points on the team. Restart coming. McGregor, and there's a shot and a goal. McGregor's shot played off the backboard. And on the rebound, Richard Sherman. So Sherman gets that goal for St. Louis, and they're back within 2-1 for Sherman. That is his 9th goal of the year. He leads the team. Back underway, 2-1. Rampage lead this one. Now seeing his first action for the Rampage, one of the newer additions, the new 4, Antonello Paradiso. Patrizio Paradiso, the keeper, backup keeper, his brother. So Antonello Paradiso, number 18, is out. Yellow line restart for the ambush. Petracek makes the save, and Yoshi clears it with his foot. Stopped at midfield by the ambush. St. Louis. Shot high off the board. Petracek will scoop the rebound up. And here comes Yoshi. Played into the corner for Pachar. Now Huffman. Huffman to Pachar. Pachar can't get turned around. There's a shot and a save. Casey Clark, a big save on Paradiso's shot. Casey Clark covering a lot of ground in a short period of time for the ambush. And there's a shot that won't get through. Pachar. Robert Acosta near boards. The bright orange shoes. Tries to play it into the ambush zone. It's knocked down. Gerson puts a move on Adamson. Gets around him. Ambush the other way. Ross McGregor, number 77. Englishman, Brayton, England, his hometown. Played ahead for Victor France, up and out of play in Rampage ball. Pat Kelly's got it for Cedar Rapids. Can't get around the defender. Acosta puts it into the far corner. Huffman works his way around. Bails all the way back down at the Rampage end. Kelly's pass is blocked. Lucas Almeida gets a piece of that and goes out of play and back to Cedar Rapids. Huffman tries the header. Can't get to it. Mitchell Garcia for St. Louis. Played off Acosta's foot. I believe Almeida might have played that out. Line change for the Rampage. Everton, Pablo back on. Daniel Burko on for the ambush. Pablo leaves it for Bales. Wide right for Charlie. Pat Kelly doubled up in the far corner. Pablo resets the offense. Bales gets it to Pablo and then comes off. Yoshi back on. Ambush trailed this one by one. Clark sends it ahead. Yoshi intercepts. Everton tries to get a centering pass to Yoshi. It's Pablo. Shot to goal. Pablo da Silva. That is the 5th goal of the year for Pablo and his 22nd point. 6:45 of the first. Puts the Rampage back up by 2. Pablo worked his way across the crease right at the top of the box and found himself alone. Went high side on Casey Clark. Pablo wants to hear from the crowd and throws a souvenir ball up into the stands. (3-1) Rampage. And an ambush turnover. Rampage back on the attack. Bobby Hurwitz, the Oklahoman. Aguiar back out for the Rampage. Everton drugged down from behind, no whistle. And now there's a whistle and a restart from the corner for Cedar Rapids. Player coach is going to restart it. Bobby Hurwitz to his left, Sam Guernsey behind him. Aguiar in the middle. Just over 6 to go here in the first. 3-1 Rampage. And Clark didn't get much on that clearing kick. Gets it right back, and this time he throws it. Played ahead for Kolaruk. Victor Kolaruk. Pittsburgh native for the ambush. The St. Louis Ambush name is familiar. This is a newer version. They're playing in just their 4th year after the original franchise folded in 2000. Last restart from the top of the box for the ambush was a successful one. They got a goal off of it on a rebound. Elmida. Petracek covers it up. Richard Sherman sent it to the left side. Brett Petracek up to the occasion. Jonathan Pachar's got it. He's quick. Right side for Pablo. Foot race for the ball, won by Sherman. Stolen away by Pachar. Down he goes. A whistle and a foul. And so a restart coming for the Rampage. In between the top of the box and the yellow line. See if they don't set up Charlie Bales for something. He's got the strongest kick on the team. Everton's not far behind him. 3 ambush defenders form a wall. They don't want much of a Charlie Bales shot, you can tell. Here he comes. Low left side for Charlie. Rebound, Aguiar. Check that Paradiso. Paradiso couldn't get much on it. Casey Clark a save for the ambush. 3-line pass. Comes back down into the ambush end. Rampage fans keeping an eye on what's going on the East Coast. The Wave at Syracuse. Last score we had was a 2-0 Wave lead in the first. They've got an hour on us here from a time zone standpoint. Charlie sends it high into the crowd, bounces back. Rampage have one game left with the Wave. That is next weekend in Milwaukee. This is the second to last home game of the year for these Rampage. Year 2 of this franchise. Averaging 6.2 goals a game. They are plus 11 in goal differential. The Ambush minus 50. Whew! That's not good. They've given up 50 more goals than they've scored. That's how you end up with a 1 win on the season. Been almost 2 months since this team last won. They trail by 2 here in Cedar Rapids. Victor France. Crosses midfield. Now sent back by Gerson. Takata has to run all the way to the near boards to pick it up for St. Louis. Swarming defense from the Rampage. Gerson and Huffman up front. Corey Dowell. Oh! There's an open net and a header. Burko had an open net. He missed it. Headed in by Nick Kolaruk. So Kolaruk gets it in off his head and pulls the Rampage back within 1 at 3-2. Kolaruk gets the goal. That is his second goal on the season and his 3rd point. So this Ambush team is certainly doesn't look overmatched. Hurwitz plays it off the backboard. Nobody there for the Rampage. Everton and Bales defensively for the Rampage. There's a whistle and a foul. St. Louis will hand it to the official and will head the other way. Aguiar. Tony Aguiar just acquired, one of 4 players acquired at the deadline by the Rampage. Aguiar, Hurwitz, and Guernsey, the front line. Bales out there as a defender. Everton is there, also midfielder. Played ahead for St. Louis. Hurwitz beats him to the ball. Yoshio back out for Cedar Rapids, and Aguiar sends it his way. Guernsey plays it into the corner. There's Everton. Off the back wall, a shot and a goal. Give Everton the assist. And Sam Guernsey gets the goal. Back to a 2-goal lead. 2:21 in the first. No, check that. I believe that they're going to give that to Patricio, or Paradiso. Yes, Antonello Paradiso, his first goal, his first points of the year at 2:21. And Everton will get that assist. So Everton keeps racking up the assists this season. Paradiso's first goal is assist number 10 for Everton. He's got 2 assists tonight, so that's 30 total points. 2:21 to go. We're still in the first. 4-2. Rampage lead it. don't need that shit. All right, it is not Casey Clark in goal for the ambush. It is Nikola Marajevic out of Montenegro. So this is the fourth game that Marajevic has played in. He is 0-3. Gives up 6.29 goals a game and saves almost 70% of the shots he faces. He's given up 4 tonight. No word on why Clark is not starting. But it is Nikola Marajevic. So a restart coming for the ambush, who trail this by 2. And there's a beautiful setup. Almeida gets the assist. And the ambush are hanging around. Back within 1 at 4-3. So give the goal there to Stefan St. Louis. That is St. Louis' 6th goal. And Almeida gets the assist. That is his 4th assist of the year. And that comes at 2:13 of the first. Marajevic plays it ahead. Stolen away by St. Louis. Ross McGregor, 6'3", 160 pounds. Big guy. One of the taller guys out there. Tony Walls for the Rampage. Bales. Cedar Rapids back on their heels a little bit here. I don't think they expected this kind of a push, at least early, from the ambush. Ambush really playing well and controlling the offensive pace right now. Walls tries to steal it for the Rampage and can't. Played ahead now, Cody Blentlinger. Blentlinger's shot goes up and over. He's not happy with himself. Didn't get much on that. Sent it high and over the plexiglass. Under a minute to go. 38 seconds of counting. Petrocek plays it ahead for the Rampage. Stolen away by St. Louis. They've got numbers if they hurry. France has it stolen away by Acosta. Now Aguilera the other way. Yoshi will play it back, and let's see if the Rampage aren't just content to wind this down here. Kelly played ahead for Huffman. Marajevic scoops it up, stolen away, and that's it for 1. So the ambush not playing like a one-win team. 4-3. The Rampage lead this one. 1 in the books. This is Rampage Soccer on MASL TV. Kentaro Takada got the last goal for the ambush with 2:13 to go in the first. Almeida gets the assist, and so this one is 4-3 with 15 minutes of soccer in the books. The mystery of ambush player number 33 has been solved. A deadline deal acquisition, Joao, and the last name is Pepe, P-E-P-E. So we'll go with J.O. Pepe, number 33 for the ambush. I don't think many people saw this coming here at the U.S. Cellular Center, just looking at the records and the stats, but the ambush certainly not playing like a 1-14 team. Playing well tonight. And we mentioned in the open, this is a potential trap game for the Rampage, who got blown out in Milwaukee last weekend and go back to Milwaukee next weekend as Milwaukee, Kansas City, and Cedar Rapids fight for the 2 Central Division playoff spots. Sherman to restart for the ambush. Seals it high and over the wall. And so the Rampage will take over. Greg Kranz out there, hometown boy for these ambush. Grew up in St. Louis. Hurwitz for Cedar Rapids are trying to get some energy back into this arena. It has gone flat. And the ambush steal it away and send it back down to the Rampage end. St. Louis tries to send it back out of the zone and does so successfully. Hurwitz in the middle. Krantz takes it away. Near boards, here's Gerson. Gordy's shot is blocked. Save for Marajevich. Hurwitz has it for Cedar Rapids. Kolaruk on Everton. Almeida steals it away. Everton gets an elbow in the throat, and he's bent over. Bales the other way. Everton not joining the attack. He's wiping blood off of his lip, I believe. Now he's got it. Gerson's got a goal tonight. Everton 2 assists. France steals it away. Blentlinger for St. Louis. Nice centering pass. Bales couldn't get it for the Rampage. Bales pushes Mitchell Garcia from behind, whistling a foul on Bales. Garcia will play it for the ambush. Into the corner, and a whistle and a foul. Okay. So here comes a restart. Charlie Bales. Left side for Walls. Adamson tries to get it away from Pablo. There's Gerson between a couple of defenders. Walls heads it off the backboard, and Marajevich scoops and sends it ahead for St. Louis. Sherman, 3-line pass. Pablo with his left foot, Pachar the rebound. Body block out front. Sherman knocks it down for the ambush. Walls and Sherman in the corner. Sherman laying on top of the ball. Now Pablo has it and sends it back. Acosta back on for the Rampage. The contact is picked up here, and Pachar taken down by Sherman, a whistle and a foul. Pachar and Sherman exchanging glares. So the restart coming. Gerson will restart it. Acosta on the other side of the goal crease. Now he moves his way into the middle. Gerson fakes a shot, takes a timeout. 11:54 to go in the first. Rampage 4-3 against the St. Louis Ambush. This is Rampage Soccer on MALSL TV. Now Yoshi will handle the restart from the far corner. Dowell, McGregor, St. Louis, and Adamson part of the wall for the ambush. Gerson sneaking his way into the middle for the Rampage. Pablo gets his second goal of the game, and Yoshi will get the assist off the restart at 11:51. That's a carbon copy of the first period goal. Pablo gets his second goal of the night, and Yoshi will get his second assist of the night, and it's back to a 2-goal Rampage lead. Just 3 goals last weekend for the Rampage and a 14-3 loss at Milwaukee. Almost doubled that here with a lot of time left in the first half. Garcia back on for the ambush. Played into the corner for Huffman. Huffman and Dowell run into each other. Contact and coming back the other way, the ambush. Stolen away by Acosta. There's a save by Marijevic, another save. Marijevic up to the task on 2 straight shots. Sent the other way. Sliding, Huffman couldn't get to the ball. Beautiful setup by Tony Aguiar. Huffman couldn't get there. Had a wide open net if he could have gotten there. Aguiar tied up. Dowell and France there for the ambush. Marijevic will scoop it up. Heaves it over the midfield line. Acosta tries to find Huffman again. Knocked away by Garcia. Wendlinger. This is Pepe, brand new addition to the ambush. Stays right in the middle of the circle. And now will work his way down towards the box. Pepe and Derek Huffman. Contact, a whistle, and a foul on Huffman. Restart coming. Krantz sends it through the crease. Rampage lead this one by 2 in the second quarter. Sam Guernsey back on for the homestanding Rampage. He's got it. Hurwitz to his right. There's Bobby. Marievich gets a hand on that one and bounces out of play. Restart coming for the Rampage. Nikola Marievich has been busy and mostly impressive tonight for these ambush. St. Louis defends Everton's restart. Everton's blast knocked down out front. One of the ambush players is going to have a bruise from that one. That was Krantz who got in front of Everton's shot. He's got it headed the other way. Everton back for the Rampage. 3-on-1. Bales centering pass for Everton behind him. Everton backing in on Krantz. The double comes and it goes back to Guernsey. Everton near corner right in front of us. Bales, foot save, Marievich. Almeida heads it back. Marievich using all parts of his body to make saves tonight. That one off of his left foot. Krantz on Everton. Stolen away. Pepe. Petracek gets there first. Gerson the other way. There's Hurwitz. Shot and a goal. Gordy Gerson. Gerson's second goal tonight at 8:06 of the second. Don't think there'll be an assist on that one. If so, it might be Brett Petracek's third assist of the year if they give it to him, although Gerson controlled that ball most of the way. We'll double check. Second goal of the night for Gordy Gerson. So goals 21 and 22 tonight. Points 30 and 31 for the Rampage captain. Rampage have doubled up the ambush at 6-3. Ambush on pace to give up more goals in a game than they do. They give up just over 7.2 in the entire game, and they've given up 6 tonight. We're not even halfway through the second period. McGregor plays it ahead for St. Louis. Contact. McGregor gets around a defender. Aguiar is there for the Rampage. Petracek ahead for Tony Walls. Gets past his defender. Push from behind, a whistle. Sherman is going to go to the box, but he didn't have any choice. So Richard Sherman will get 2 minutes in the penalty box in our first power play of the game. goes to the Rampage tonight, but Sherman didn't have any choice at all. Walls got in front of him. If he doesn't knock him down, Walls has a 1-1 with Marajevic. Let's see if that's a penalty shot, as he was clearly past Sherman. I think the officials are having that conversation now. Sherman, 2 minutes for holding. Let's see if that was a, yeah, I think we are going to see a penalty shot here. So Pablo will take it. Pablo against Marajevic. Pablo will have 5 seconds from the whistle. Marajevic the save. So now a 5-on-4 for the next minute 50 for the Rampage. Rampage convert on 32% of their power plays. And the ambush only kill off about half of the power plays they face. Pablo in the middle. Left side for Everton. Gerson and Walls. Also Walls off the backboard. Gordy gets the assist. Tony Walls the goal. Gerson puts it beautifully off the back wall right in front for Tony Walls and got it past a sprawling Marajevic. 6:34 to go in the half. Walls the goal and Gerson the assist. That's goal 13 for Tony. And assist number 10 for Gordy Gerson, who's racking up the points tonight. Now a 4-goal Rampage lead, 6:34 to go in the first half. Rampage pulling away here in the first half. Lead this one 7-4. Goals for the Rampage from Aguilera in his first game as a Rampage member. Gerson's got 2 goals tonight along with an assist. Pablo Antonello Paradiso also a goal in his first game as a Rampage member. And Tony Walls. Played ahead for Hoffman, gets around the defender, and then pulled down by Dowell, and so we'll get another power play. Corey Dowell, St. Louis native, going to head to the penalty box, and another man advantage coming for the Rampage. The same power play crew that was just out there and scored for the Rampage. Charlie Bales, Pablo, Tony Walls, Gerson, and Everton. Daniel Burko on the penalty kill for St. Louis. Pepe, Garcia, and Sherman. That's the penalty kill unit for the ambush. Marajevic makes the save on a Gerson shot. Restart coming. Bales tries to find Gerson in the middle. Near side for Bales. Marajevic, another save. Marajevic again, a whistle. After the whistle, Gerson fires a shot. Whistle and a foul on the Rampage, and Nikola Marajevic sends it ahead. Petrucek lays it down for Pablo. Still a minute 15 in this power play for the Rampage, leading by 4. Garcia. Now McGregor shorthanded for the ambush. No shorthanded goals this year for St. Louis. Bale shot flies over the plexiglass right in front of us. So a restart coming on the power play. Pablo between the circles. Got Walls up high. Puts it off the near boards for Bales. Bales and Garcia getting after it. Garcia a body block. Sends it up into the crowd. Mitchell Garcia from Avondale, Arizona. Instead of an Arizona winter, he's enjoying a Midwest winter. Not sure that's a fair trade. 40 seconds to go in this power play. Everton left side. Marajevic again with his right foot. Imagine what the score would be if Marajevic hadn't been playing as well as he is. Walls. Give and go from Gerson. Couldn't get there. .13 on the power play. Bales, Marajevic, rebound, Gerson, Marajevic again. Pepe for St. Louis, and they will kill off that penalty. Gerson goes down. He and Pepe help each other up. And so that penalty is over. And the ambush able to kill that one off. Sherman's got a goal for the ambush, puts it in play. Far corner. Yoshi and Dowell fighting for it. Petrucek scoops it up. Gerson. Gordy goes down. Sherman the other way. 3-on-2 for the ambush. Right side. Tried to center it for Ross McGregor. Couldn't get there. McGregor will come off for the ambush. Adamson on. Acosta can't clear. Lucas Almeida keeps it in the Rampage end, and now both teams will change. Huffman and St. Louis fight for it in the near corner. Now St. Louis pushes Huffman. They exchange pleasantries, and we play on. (7-3) Rampage lead this one. They got the first 2 goals of the game, and then St. Louis has been able to, at least initially, usually stay within 1, but The Rampage have poured it on in the last 10 minutes. I believe this one by 4 with a lot of soccer left. Pepe, new addition for the ambush. Kentaro Takata. Head for Pat Kelly. The backboard. Takata plays it ahead, stolen away. Yoshi. Acosta. Covered up with 2 to go in the first half. Krantz for the ambush. Rampage extend their defense all the way down. Paradisa off and Gerson back on for Cedar Rapids. Petracek wants to find Gerson and does, but that'll be a 3-line pass. Gerson had gotten behind Krantz, but you can't send a pass that far indoors, so a restart coming from the yellow line. Victor France fakes a shot, takes a timeout. Minute 38 to go in the first half. 7-3 Rampage. Rampage are 10-5, 6-2 here at the U.S. Cellular Center. The ambush come in having won only one game almost 2 months ago. Nikola Marajevic getting his 4th start of the season for the ambush, and the fact that Cedar Rapids has 7 goals really isn't on him. He's had very little defensive help, and he's got a boatload of saves. Elmida to restart. Sherman's shot is blocked out of play by Sam Guernsey. Five hometown boys on this roster for the ambush. Sherman is one of them. Long indoor soccer tradition in St. Louis, going back to the 80s. Pachar. Everton. And it's taken away by the ambush as we wind down here towards the end of the first half. Kentaro Takata. Played back to Marajevic. Under 1 to go here. Brett Petracek gets it back. Looking for someone to play it to, puts it along the near boards. Everton and Garcia in the corner. Garcia controls. Tries to clear. Gerson pins it back in, deep. Elmida goes down. Everton called for the push. 20 seconds to go. Yoshi tried to get it to Gerson in the middle. Garcia clears. Gerson near side, 5 to go. Stolen away. Sherman sends it ahead, and that's it for the first half. Aguiara scores 12:35 in the first for the Rampage to put them up 1-0. Gordy Gerson at 10:28 gets the second goal. Everton the assist. Tony Walls the assist on Tony Aguiara's goal. And then Richard Sherman gets an unassisted goal at 9:47 for St. Louis. Pablo from Yoshi at 6:45. Kolaruk from Barco for the ambush, their second goal. And then Paradiso, Everton the assist at 2:21. Takata, the goal, and Almeida the assist. That's all first period scoring. 3 goals in the second period, all 3 of them for the Rampage. Pablo from Yoshi at 11:51. Gerson unassisted at 8:06. And Tony Walls the goal, and Gordy Gerson the assist at 6:34. And that brings us to where we are now, 7-3 with 30 minutes of soccer left here. Rampage Soccer on MASL TV. We're ready to go with second half action here from the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. The Rampage lead this one 7-3. Gordy Gerson and Pablo each have 2 goals for the Rampage. Tony Walls, Antonio Paradiso, and Tony Aguilera also goals for the Rampage. Rampage fans here keeping an eye on the scoreboard. Syracuse and Milwaukee. A little over 5 minutes to go in that game, and the Wave lead it in Syracuse 7-6. Milwaukee, Cedar Rapids, and Kansas City all within a game of each other. The Comets lead the Central. The Wave and the Rampage are a game back. Only 2 go to the playoffs. Milwaukee and Cedar Rapids next weekend in Milwaukee, where the Rampage lost badly last weekend, 14-3. So down 4, the ambush will start with the ball. Brett Petracek in goal for the Rampage. Nikola Marajevic for the ambush. There's Gerson. Ian Bennett has a hat trick in that game for Syracuse tonight against Milwaukee. Gerson and Pablo a goal short of a half trick for the Rampage. Yoshi for Everton in the far corner. Uses his big body to back his way in on the defender. He goes down, a whistle and a foul on Greg Krantz. Krantz and Everton have been on each other the entire game. The restart coming. Left point. Everton and Gerson are there. Marajevic moves his defenders around. Not sure what Pablo was trying to do there. I don't know if the shot he fanned on it or if he was trying to center it. Either way, it comes back down, and Petracek will cover it for the Rampage. Gerson, defended by France. Hurwitz works his way across the field. Gets it back. Gerson, Guernsey, Charlie Bale's on now for the Rampage. Bobby Hurwitz is out there as well as Everton. Bale's coming off of a month off with a leg injury. He goes down holding his back. Foul is called. All 3 goals for the ambush came in the first quarter, shutout in the second. 4 in the first and 3 in the second for the Rampage. Guernsey off, Pablo back on. Brett Petracek, the goalie for the Rampage. He's a Chicago guy, one of several Chicago natives on this team. Restart coming for the Rampage once the ball is located. We're ready to roll. Bale's between the circles. Tries to get it to Everton in the middle. Cleared by the ambush. Cody Blentlinger taken away by Gerson. Bale's in the middle for Walls. France for St. Louis. Whistle and a foul. Blentlinger goes down. Bale's called for the foul. Restart coming for the ambush. Gordy and Tony form the wall. Petracek the save, cycle kick, and a goal. France the bicycle kick. I don't know if Blentlinger got a hand on that or not. We'll double check, but Victor France, a nice looking bicycle kick, and either got it past Petracek or Cody Blentlinger was there too. So that pulls the ambush within 3, 12:32 to go in the third. Scorekeeper's watching the replay to see how that scoring goes. Acosta for Cedar Rapids in the corner for Tony Walls. Tony Aguiar, number 18, plays it back to Petracek. Tony, a trade deadline pickup, 1 of 4 for the Rampage. Pepe, a pickup for St. Louis as well. Rosters are frozen now through the playoffs with the exception of a goalie getting injured. Everton and Pablo, along with Gerson and Bales, back on. So Everton restarts. He's got Walls in the middle, sneaking his way towards the goal. Right side, Gerson going for the hat trick. Can't get it past Marievich. Pichar plays it. Bales heads it back into the ambush end. St. Louis for St. Louis near boards. Pichar is there for Cedar Rapids. Ambush on the attack. Guernsey takes it away. Stolen right back. France. Victor France. That's 2 goals in a little over a minute for France. He gets them both. So at 11:05, Victor France on the turnover, and it's a 2-goal game. Goals 4 and 5 in a minute for Victor France. Points 8 and 9. Well, the Rampage come out flat. Antonello Paradiso on. He's got one of the 7 goals for the Rampage in his first game as a Rampage teammate. Knocked away by Almeida. Acosta. And Adamson, Corey Adamson, had a chance in front of Petracek. Rampage the other way. I don't know what kind of words Tony Glavin had for his ambush at halftime, but they certainly have come out with a spark here. Victor France, 2 goals, and the ambush are within 2. And they'll restart it here. Fresh legs for the Rampage. Everton, Pablo, and Bales back out, as is Gordy Gerson. Derek Huffman stays on. Everton restarts. Pablo didn't get much on it. Somehow got it past Nikola Marievich. I think Marievich expected a blast, and it was just kind of a dribble off of Pablo's foot. So Marievich initially slowed it down and then just trickled underneath him. So at 10:01, that is a hat trick for Pablo tonight. off of the restart. We'll see if Everton gets the assist for that. Everton off the right point, just put it in the middle for Pablo, and he dribbled it past Marievich. It's back to a 3-goal game at 8-5. Pablo's got his second hat trick of the season. Played ahead for Bales. Up and out of play, and it will stay with the ambush. Restart from the top of the box. Stolen away by Aguiar. Tony Aguiar. Far side. Marievich, the save. That shot is high from Hurwitz. Marievich gets credit for a save, and then an ambush defender makes a save as well. So it stays at 8-5. Sam Guernsey out. Tony Aguiar, impressive in his debut. Whistle and a foul. Played ahead for France. Aguiar on him. Victor France has got a couple of goals here in this quarter. Petracek comes out of the crease to play it. Elmaida there for the ambush. Krantz nearly turns it over. Marievich comes way out of goal to play that one for St. Louis. Blentlinger on, wanted it deep in the Rampage end. They didn't see him. He's got it now. Now Blentlinger comes off. Dowell plays it back. Turnover. Head to Hurwitz. Gerson on his left. There's a breakaway. Gerson and Marievich. Marievich comes out of the crease and kicks that one away. Ambush would really be in trouble without Nikola Marievich this afternoon. His fourth start of the year and some incredible saves. He's given up 8, but he's stopped at least that many. Ambush restart that and promptly kick it up into their own bench. A look of disgust from Tony Glavin, the ambush coach. Stephane St. Louis on for St. Louis. Should be a Rampage restart. Not sure what the conversation is about. Oh, it's a timeout. So immediate timeout, 7:50 to go in the third, 8-5. Rampage Soccer on MASL TV. Pablo the hat trick for the Rampage. Everton's got 3 assists tonight for 3 different players. Gordy Gerson, Antonello Paradiso, and at 10:01, Pablo gets the goal and Everton the assist. It's 12 assists on the year for Everton to go with 18 goals. And 30 total points. Second on the team in points. And now just one behind Gordy Gerson. So restart, Jonathan Pachar does the honors. Gerson far boards. Walls in the corner. He's deadly down there. Pachar knocks it away. Keeps it alive. Gerson puts it back in the middle. Walls can't turn around and fire off the shot, then does. It goes wide off the backboard. The ambush can't clear. And now do. France and Pachar fight for it. Seven to go here in the third. Rampage lead this one by 3. Marievich. Pablo gets it past him, so that's 4 for Pablo. Goes high side against Marievich. Marievich had just made a stop and was out of position, and Pablo gets the rebound. He's got his 4th goal of the game. Back to a 4-goal lead. Nikola Marievich could certainly file a suit against his team for lack of defensive support. They have left him wide open many times. So Pablo for the Rampage's 9 goals, back up to a 4-goal lead. Turnover for the ambush. Pat Kelly clears it. Dowell is back out there for St. Louis. St. Louis, a restart is going to come from the top of the box. Sherman near side. St. Louis. Hoffman clears it. St. Louis for St. Louis. Paradiso goes down. Dowell is called for the foul. Didn't like that call. Sam Guernsey plays it for Cedar Rapids. Petracek. Hoffman for Kelly. Victor France, 2 goals in a little over a minute to open up the third quarter for the ambush. And then a couple of Pablo goals. A little over 3 minutes apart, and there's a goal. Derek Huffman gets goal number 10 for the Rampage tonight. 5:59. Huffman, the forward from Elgin, Illinois. That's goal 7 to go with 7 assists and 14 points for the 6-footer. And for the second time tonight, the Rampage have doubled up the ambush. St. Louis has always come back from these deficits. No quitting this team. Ball pops up and over the plexiglass. Restart coming for Yoshi. Plays it to Hurwitz, and then Yoshi kicks it up and into the bench, and a turnover unforced. Fresh legs on for the ambush. Gerson steals Almeida's restart. Goes all the way back down to Marievich, who kicks it out of play. So a restart for the Rampage from the top of the box. They get their usual team out there. Pablo with his 4 goals, right side of Everton. Charlie Bales to his left. Gerson's down in the corner. Pablo looking for goal 5, leaves it short. Ambush try and clear it. Can't get it past Pablo. Play back to Bales. Gerson's a goal shy of a hat trick tonight. Acosta along the 4 boards. Everton got behind his defender. Gerson couldn't get into him. Ambush starting to look tired. Contact out front. Dowell and Gerson go flying. Pachar. Sherman blocks it. And then plays it ahead. Daniel Burko. Burko's got an assist tonight. Stolen away Acosta. Pachar into the corner. Goes into the corner hard, and we're going to have a power play coming for the Rampage. Jonathan Pachar blasted into the boards. I think Richard Sherman is going to see the penalty box for the 2nd time tonight. Sherman leads the team in penalty minutes, coming into the game at 11. This will be his 3rd and 4th penalty minutes tonight, so he's got 15 on the year. Richard Sherman leads the ambush in most categories, 8 goals, 10 total points, leads them with 15 penalty minutes. And tied with Lucas Almeida for the lead in blocks. So penalty, kill, team out for the ambush, power play for the Rampage. Everton and Pablo. With Bales, Walls, and Gerson. One for 2 on the power play tonight for the Rampage. Gerson. Marievich. Nikola Marievich, another big save. Minute 22 still left in this power play, 5-on-4. Advantage for the Rampage. And it goes back over to Cedar Rapids. The Ambush change up their penalty kill unit. Fresh players out there. And a short-handed. Here come the Ambush. Ross McGregor just out on the penalty kill. A whistle, and Pepe will go down. Pepe, the newest member of this Ambush team. .50 to go in this power play for the Rampage. 1 for 2 tonight. They lead it by 5. Everton's got it right where he wants it. Marievich, another save. Wall's rebound shot is high. See at the end of the third if we can't get some numbers on Nikola Marievich and how many saves he's got. It's a boatload. St. Louis plays it back and runs clock for the ambush. Dowell stolen away. Walls and Dowell whistle. And a foul called on Tony Walls. Ambush 10 seconds away from killing this penalty off. And now Charlie Bales is going to go to the penalty box, and the ambush will go 4-on-4 for 5 seconds, and then the ambush will be on a power play for 1:56. Bales absolutely blasted Greg Kranz, who gets up gingerly. Bales goes to the box. His first penalty minutes of the season. He's playing in his 7th game. Ambush 29% on the power play, and the Rampage kill off 78% of the power plays they face. Takada's along the near boards for the ambush. Getting in the front, and there he is. Beautiful give and go, and so a power play goal for Kentaro Takada at 2:09 of the third. And take the ambush long to convert on that power play, so they are 1 for 1. Bales comes out of the box. And Derek Huffman will put it in play for the Rampage, who lead it by 4. That is the 3rd goal of the year for Takada, Japanese player. Huffman for Pachar. Marievich, the save. Ahead for Burko, stolen away. Huffman is there. Gets past his defender, sends it wide right. Wanted a foul, didn't get one. Under 2 to go in the third. 6 goals in this period, 5 of them for the Rampage. Pablo Bales and Everton back out for the Rampage. Mitchell Garcia comes on for St. Louis. So Everton will restart it. Leaves it for Bales. Can't get it through. Corey Adamson blocked Bales' shot. Petracek nearly stolen away by St. Louis now is Lucas Almeida. Shot sails through the crease. Nick Kolaruk. Almeida goes down. A whistle and a foul. Lucas Almeida comes back up. Restart coming from the right point for the ambush. Sherman. Shot goes high. Petracek grabs it. Almeida pressures Petracek, who sends it ahead. St. Louis for St. Louis. Coming down to 30 seconds left in the third. Yoshi will play it back for Petracek. Trying to get one last rush here in the third. Almeida, far boards, 10 seconds to go. Wanted Blentlinger in the middle, couldn't get it through. There's a shot and a goal. Pepe, as the time expired, so Pepe ends the third with the second goal of the period for the Ambush, and they're back within 3. Check that at 10-7. So with 1 second to go in the third, Pepe gets on the board. Now there's a question as to whether the shot got off prior to the end of the third or not, and so that conversation, Everton talking to the officials. So they're going to reset the clock with a couple seconds left to play, and Everton will move the ball, and that'll be it for the third. So final 2 goals of the period for the Ambush. 2:09 to go. Takata got one. Pepe with 1 second left, and it's a 10-7 soccer game with still 15 minutes to go. This is Rampage Soccer on MASL TV. Silver Knights not able to do the Rampage any favors tonight. They lose to Milwaukee 8-6 in Syracuse. Let's see. In between period festivities wind down here with 15 minutes of soccer left. Final 2 goals of the period for the Ambush. Takata unassisted and Pepe unassisted. Pepe played collegiately at Hannibal LaGrange, a Brazilian native, and picks up his first points of the year. Rampage looking for their 11th win of the year and their 7th here at home. Ambush looking for their 2nd win of the year and their 1st since early December. Their only win so far came against the expansion Florida Tropics. They're not going away tonight. Petracek plays it ahead. Rampage in a hurry. Everton. Couple of saves for Marievich. A whistle and a blue card coming. Nikola Marievich, couple of saves. And the blue card is coming, so another power play for the Rampage. They're 1 for 3. And a penalty shot, perhaps. St. Louis didn't like the call. Actually, none of the Ambush players that were down there did. So a blue card and a red card. Pablo wasn't able to score on a penalty shot for the Rampage earlier. Here's Everton. Everton gets his first goal of the game to go with 3 assists, a 4-point night so far for Everton. 14:37 to go. And it's back to a 4-goal lead. So Everton gets his 19th goal and his 31st point. Back to 5-on-5 soccer. Mitchell Garcia for the Ambush in the corner. Kentaro Takata plays it up, and Brett Petracek goes up and gets it for the Rampage. Guernsey sends it ahead. Dowell there, taken away by Walls, a whistle. Foul called on Tony. Dowell restarts. Adamson gets it into the Rampage end. And goes flying, trips over Gordy's feet. Victor France has got 2 goals for St. Louis. He's back on. A whistle. And there's a blue card. See if we can't get this one sorted out. Yet another Rampage power play. Gerson still a goal shy of a hat trick tonight. Pablo's got one. Everton between the circles. Ambush. Able to work it to Pepe. Sends it back down to Petracek. Rolls it ahead to Everton, and we've got a whistle. And stoppage in play. They didn't have the penalty minutes up on the clock, and so now they're trying to figure out how much time is left in the penalty. So both teams wandering around. Oh, I'm not. All right, well, we're back at it. Pat Kelly for the Rampage. Bales sends it to Pablo, who wasn't expecting it. St. Louis there for the ambush. Nearly a Rampage turnover. There's Pepe. Petracek controls. St. Louis picking up the defensive pressure. Down 4. Still plenty of time left. Everton tried to get it for Kelly. Nice defense by Garcia for St. Louis. France a goal short of a hat trick. Plays it left side. Petracek the save. Yoshi back on for the Rampage, as is Tony Walls. So Acosta, Hurwitz, Walls, Yoshi, and Gerson out for the Rampage. Played off the back wall and a goal for Victor France. He's got a hat trick. Cody Blentlinger, a beautiful assist off the back wall. So Victor France gets the hat trick at 12:04 of the 4th. and Blentlinger a beautiful assist. So for Blentlinger, his first assist of the year. All three of France's goals here coming in the second half. And this ambush team, they're not going away. Playing hard on the road. Adamson tries to turn Acosta over and nearly does. Petracek wants Tony Walls. Played back by Dowell. Takata back on for the ambush. There's Tony Aguiar. Marievich the save. Nikola Marievich, yet another save. Keeps the ambush in it. Played down for Walls. Between the legs of St. Louis. Garcia tries to take it away from the Rampage and can't. Wow! Yoshi! Yoshi plays it off of the corner boards and angles it in to the top right side of the St. Louis net. I've never seen that before. So Yoshi unassisted at 10:20. If you're going to give the assist, give it to the far corner board. That was something else. Oh, 10:20 to go in this one. That brought the crowd to their feet. So the ambush now down 4. McGregor for the ambush and a whistle right at the yellow line. Restart from McGregor. Cleared by the Rampage. Pepe for the ambush. Now Almeida. Huffman goes down. Give and go for Adamson. Guernsey is there for the Rampage. Sent back down into the ambush end. Charlie Bales can't control that ball. And Marievich plays it ahead for the ambush. Paradiso, Antonello Paradiso out for the Rampage. And there's a goal. The ambush come right back as they've done all game long. Victor France, 4th goal of the night, all here in the second half. And really all 4 goals within about 16 minutes of Victor France. Only 3 goals coming into the game. He's now got 7. Only more than doubled his goal total tonight. And it's just 12-9. Petrocek. Stopped by Takata. Played ahead to Garcia. Gets around Gerson. Takata, right side. Petrocek, the save. Brett Petrocek, a diving save, and Everton the other way. Played back for Yoshi, ahead now to Pablo. So France and Pablo both have 4 goals tonight. Right side, Gerson taken down from behind. Gordy Gerson went flying into the boards, and Takata is going to go to the box. Kentaro Takata gets his first penalty minutes of the season in his 15th game. So, and Everton wants another penalty shot. So it will be Everton's second penalty shot of the game. He beat Marievich on the last one. Everton, far left. So 1:55 on the power play for the Rampage. Takata on the bench for the ambush. Fourth power play of the night for the Rampage. They've converted on 1 and a penalty shot. Bales, Charlie Bales, right side. That big right leg, the thunder leg they call it. 7:53 to go. And every time the Rampage have extended their lead, the ambush have come right back, and then the Rampage do it again. That is Charlie's second goal of the year in game number 7. His 3rd point. Homegrown Charlie Bales, Cedar Rapids Xavier High School. Played soccer at Western Illinois. And it's back to a 4-point lead for the Rampage. 13-9 Rampage Soccer on MASL TV. Lucas Almeida becomes the 6th attacker for St. Louis with 7:53 to go here in the game. Another 4-goal lead for the Rampage. They've never been able to get it to 5. Every time they get it to 4, St. Louis comes back. So Almeida in the yellow jersey. St. Louis, Almeida, and McGregor front line for the ambush. Dowell in the corner. Petracek clears. Plays it ahead to Everton. Lobs it towards the empty net. McGregor is there for St. Louis. Stephen St. Louis along the far boards and McGregor on the near board. Rampage in their zone defense. Swarming zone defense. Hurwitz and Everton on the ball. 6:40 to go and counting. Milwaukee has one tonight. The Rampage need this one to keep pace with the Wave. At Milwaukee next weekend, where they lost 14-3 last weekend. Badly, the worst loss of the season. And among the worst losses in the history of this franchise, now in its second year. McGregor sends it wide, got it past Petracek, but too far. Wide right. Dowell in the corner. Yoshi is there for the Rampage. St. Louis. Back to Almeida. Under 6. Hurwitz nearly had a shot at an empty net. Garcia sends it high. Ambush still have it on the attack. 6-on-5. Victor France. A whistle and a foul. Pat Kelly called for the foul. And so the restart coming. Right point. Dowell and Almeida around the ball. Right side. Shot and a goal. So every time it's a 4-goal lead, the Ambush are able to cut it back to 3. Stephen St. Louis gets a goal, and it's now a 3-goal game at 13-10. Second goal of the night for St. Louis and his 7th on the year. This is a team that only averages 3.9 goals a game. More than doubled that average tonight. Not a great defensive performance from the Rampage. Stolen away. Petracek has to come out and clear. Greg Kranz turned it over. Petracek had to come out of the crease. Almeida crosses the midfield stripe. Takata near side. Into the corner for Krantz. .435 to go. That's an eternity in indoor soccer. Almeida backs it up. Takata. Far corner. Ambush probing. Looking and looking. St. Louis. Gerson blocks his pass. Lobbed into the near corner. Takata. France for St. Louis. Both teams have a 4-goal night from a player. Victor France for St. Louis and Pablo for the Rampage. St. Louis. Almeida wasn't ready for that. Dowell in the corner. Rampage more than happy to let St. Louis run as much clock as they want. Acosta sends it out of play. Clock stops and a quick restart for St. Louis. Everton knocks down Almeida's pass, tried to get it into the middle. Dowell goes down. Contact in the middle. Victor France went flying. Petracek the save on McGregor's shot. Tried to play it ahead to Everton. Almeida there for St. Louis. Acosta blocks that shot. Under 3 to go. McGregor into the corner. Ooh, Petracek got enough of France's shot to send it high. Shot through the crease. Tired Rampage defenders. Everton first time the Rampage have been in the ambush zone in quite a while. 2 to go. Gerson. Guernsey sends it back to Petracek. Yoshi walks it forward. Burko on him. Hoffman out. Some gassed Rampage players. Minute 34 and counting. Yoshi controls. Head to Everton. Almeida scoops. And here comes the ambush 6-on-5. Minute 19. In the middle for France. France goes down, a whistle and a foul. Yoshi going to be called for the foul, so a restart from the yellow line. France and Almeida both back there. Almeida sends that one high and out of play. This one's starting to look more and more like a Rampage win with a minute to go. I say that, and here's a turnover. Krantz, Greg Krantz, taken down from behind by Pat Kelly, and Pat Kelly will go to the box. So for the remainder of regulation, it will be 6-on-4 for St. Louis. Pat Kelly heads to the box. Kelly's 5th and 6th penalty minutes of the season. That's played in all 15 games. So St. Louis leaves it. Shot from Krantz goes out of play off of the foot of a Rampage player. Restart now from the left side. Quick goal here from the ambush, and it really gets interesting. But France sent that one way over the head of anybody. Petracek gives it a heave. Headed back in by Krantz. Garcia. Shot from the left side. Won't go. Everton accidentally sent it right back towards his goalkeeper. Petracek scoops it. Brett taking his time. Head for Guernsey. Play back to Almeida. Left side, France. Plays it off the boards, nobody there. St. Louis. There's Bobby Hurwitz for the empty net. Doesn't get it. That is win 11 on the season. The Rampage able to keep pace with the Milwaukee Wave, who also won earlier tonight. So win 11 on the season, now 7-2 at home. A very, very, very game St. Louis Ambush team falls to 1-15. Played hard all night long. So your final score from the U.S. Cellular Center, 13-10, the Rampage win it. This is Rampage Soccer on MASL TV. Good night.